Good morning. I'm Pam Keene with Regeneration Station in Pensacola, and this is Susan Gray. She's working with me on some projects, and we're trying to find out what our Pensacola friends want to know about their health that they're not being told by the medical community. I'm a retired Navy nurse. I've been in the real estate business also, and I have started this wellness center called Regeneration Station with a lot of different technology things and a lot of really interesting things that have happened to my body. And Susan is like a personal trainer. She's like a health guru, nutrition person. She's kind of a jack of all trades. She does a lot of things too. And so between the two of us, we have a lot of health knowledge. We've been digging down some rabbit holes as to what's been going on in the world and why everybody's so sick. So we want to know what you want us to talk about. But today, I just wanted to introduce Susan and have her talk about her journey and what she's been doing. And then we're going to go into probably the topics of detox and some technology that we have that is lymphatic drainage. And so that's what we're going to talk about, and we'll try to keep it to 30 minutes. All right. Tell us about yourself and why you're here and what you want to accomplish.
What I want to accomplish is the health of all people. That's my goal. I went into this field many years ago and ended up in insurance as a risk manager on the health side and in the commercial side, but decided that in 2014 I needed to get back into the health 100% physically, so I can make a change in the world. I needed to do it for myself. I had found out when I actually got food poisoning in 2006 that nearly killed me and taught me a very big lesson about my health and what I was eating. So through the years, I've just strengthened my knowledge and gotten stronger in my health information. And when I found out about Pam and moved up here a few years ago, I had a CBD store. I started there in Pensacola and realized that it wasn't enough health to get out to the masses. We needed overall health. So when Pam started, I came to visit her because she's into the energy healing and into the real biometrics of the body. And it attracted me, and as she's grown, I've watched her grow, and I've decided that this is where we need to be in our health. We're all sentient beings. That in it of itself means that we are not prepared in our bodies for a lot of the attacks of the pharmaceuticals that we've had. So we are big into drainage, detox, and how to heal from the inside out, and that's what's brought me here. And I enjoy this arena because this is where we will grow. And she brought me over here to start the flow. That's what we want to talk about a little bit today. There's a lot of other topics that are available, but we want to stick with the flow because that's what drew me to her facility. And it is all about detox. And Pam brought in the flow machine. It's a lymphatic system, and I want her to talk about how she made it and how it works on the body, and then I'm going to tell you what it did to me on my first session with her.
Great.
Okay.
All right. So the Flowpresso it's like a compression suit for the whole body. Most people have probably seen like a compression sleeve or the boots that go up the legs or something for the knee, or different body parts where they'll have. This is actually a combination of several different technologies. One of them is the compression component. Another one is infrared heat, which is like sauna heat. And infrared heat, the thing about it is it basically is the best kind of heat because it vibrates your cells and it helps to get things in motion. So you've got the compression that's getting things in motion, you've got the infrared heat, and it also has a special type of pulsed electromagnetic frequency, which is flowing through the suit. And that is very, very powerful for detoxification and for blood flow, circulation, all of that. So the combination of those three things together is very powerful for detoxification. And some of the things that it can do for you besides that is it can improve the quality of your sleep, reduce stress, help you to increase energy and overcome fatigue, promote mental alertness, reduce anxiety. It's so great. It can improve sports performance, recovery, and endurance, enhance your mobility and flexibility. It can support your weight management, restore balance, and support your natural self-healing mechanisms. All of that with just one, one piece of technology that is a 40-minute treatment here. The manufacturer recommends that if you're going to do this and get the maximum benefits, that you do a set of 3 sessions about a week to 10 days apart. I think most people don't really understand the lymphatic system, and we have given classes here on that, and we can give more classes, and we can do a more detailed video about the lymphatic system. But basically what you need to know is that it kind of runs parallel to your circulatory system, but our circulatory system runs because we have a heart that is helping to pump things throughout our body. The lymphatic system does not have a pump. And so sometimes things get trapped, toxins and, bad food, you name it. It gets trapped in our bodies and it gets trapped in the lymph, and our bodies don't know how to get it out naturally because of everything that's been going on with our, we believe that there's chemicals everywhere, that there's toxins everywhere, and that the key to actually restoring your health, one of the big keys is to get the toxins out of your body.
It clogs you. You're like a clogged drain on the inside. That's what happens. And that's what this will get rid of. But it's mitochondrial. That's the part that we need. And that's that sentient part of our bodies, is that deep, deep healing, opening up everything and pushing it out. And that's why when I tried it the first time, it really, and I'm healthy. I've been in this field for a long time, so I do a lot of different things. But this literally pushed me and pushed the insides of my body in a way that was missing from what I was doing on a regular for detoxing. And it is amazing how it works, and how it works not only your lymphatic system, but it's going to get deep into your intestinal tract, your colon. It's like a internal deep, deep massage. That's what it feels like. And the heat is bringing it out. And then you've got the pulses from the what is it called? The PEMFs.
Right.
That pulse in and of itself is going to just push it even further and deeper inside your body.
So one of the things that the PEMF does very effectively is, we all have our circulation, but as we get down into our extremities and all the different areas, it's the microcirculation, like the capillaries and the little teeny tiny vessels, that sometimes they're the things that get clogged. So this not only helps your lymph system, but it helps your circulatory system in general, because it has the PEMF that can kind of unclog things and get things moving again.
And it's a wonderful system. And then once you detox and you try it one time, you do need to relax, and you do need to let it settle into your system. But to really see the results, Pam is right, you do need to do it 3 times at least to get that full detox. But I also believe that having the ionic foot bath and seeing the drainage come out, and a few of the other wonderful modalities that she provides here in her regeneration station, it is one big comprehensive body transformation that can happen for those people who are looking for alternative ways to help and clean their system and really get back in touch with feeling good, because that's what this is about, really making you feel good from head to toe. And that's why I'm here, and that's why I've decided to come aboard and see what we can do together to enhance everyone's journey as they come to Regeneration Station. It's beautiful. And if you want an overall great feeling, just one treatment of the Flowpresso will do it. But I suggest you come visit the facility and see what she has here for healing. It's amazing. And it's amazing that we have it here in Pensacola. This is the only one of its kind. And what she provides is all high-end technology that's all over the world. And she's providing it right here for us in Pensacola. So you should schedule your appointment. She's booking up early. And let's see what we can do to help you understand the flow and all of the other wonderful modalities that she has here in her spa.
So one of the other things I just wanted to mention before we close this out is when they originally designed the Flowpresso suit, they designed it to drain the lymph system. What they didn't know was that it was going to produce all those other wonderful benefits that I talked about. Everybody these days, I don't know hardly anybody that doesn't complain about being tired, low energy, and stressed. I don't know, I mean, if you're not that, then you're not the average person, because the average person walking around in the street, it doesn't matter what age they are. They can be middle-aged, they can be older. They're all telling me the same thing. I just don't feel good. My body is stressed. I get anxious. I just need to find out what is causing all of these problems. And really, in reality, it's toxins. A lot of cases are toxins in the food, toxins in the environment. And it's kind of like if you had a cup, if your body's a cup, and you're putting in, water or whatever into it, and then all of a sudden, what happens if you don't take some out? It starts to overflow, and then your body doesn't know how to handle it. So toxins are like that, and you have a toxic load. We all have one. And one of the things that I'm very disappointed about, and I can't say all, but most doctors, they look at you a little weird when you say, well, I think I might have toxins. Do you have any idea of what we could do for that? And they have no clue. They don't have an answer for you, other than a few that I know. And I'll have to say Dr. Deborah Viglione, I know her personally, and she addresses these kind of issues. But a lot of other doctors just shove that under the rug. Oh no, here's a pill, why don't you just go away? But toxins are big, and if we don't deal with them on a regular basis, and this is one thing that you can do on a regular basis that will help reduce your toxic load. Other things are, like Susan said, the ionic foot bath.
Love it.
We have an infrared sauna as well, if you like sauna, if you like to really sweat it out. And then there's products that you can take. One that I particularly like is a zeolite. And I usually combine zeolite with activated charcoal. Mm-hmm. And the zeolite helps to get metals out of your body. We all have metals. I'm 70 and I had a mouthful of silver fillings.
Right.
And so, the silver fillings have mercury. They have toxins. There's also toxins in the medications.
The air.
The water. They're everywhere. We don't even know it's happening. But zeolite helps to pull metals out of your body. And then once that gets activated, then you take the activated charcoal to kind of bind it and help it get out. So those are just some health tips that you can do do your own research on. But we do sell those kind of products here. We don't have a lot of products, but we do have some particular products that we like to sell. And the other products that I like to sell have to do with things that you put in your water, because our water is either full of toxins, or if you drink filtered water or bottled water, it's missing the minerals.
Yeah. And the bottled water, a lot of the bottled water is toxic. I'm one of the people that do the research on where's it coming from, what's in it, and what's it been doing. So we do have to be careful with everything we're using. And the zeolite and the activated charcoal, they do work on metals, including some of the aluminum. The aluminum is what gets up here that's hard to detox out. So there's a broad range of ways that you could get help with here, coming and visiting and seeing us, and we can help you with working on actually cleaning up your body. And that's what our goal is to clean up your body and make you feel 100% again, or as close to it as you can get. I mean, we're both older women. I'm a trainer, like she said, and I train for us. I train based on our body and our age. It's amazing that there are people out there my age that do that, and we do, but it's important. But it's an overall program that it's going to be nonstop for the rest of our lives as they continue to dump on us things that aren't the healthiest. We know why they do it, but we just want to get through it and stay healthy. And that's my goal, is staying healthy and helping as many people as I can. And that's why I got into the CBD business. I wanted to learn about the hemp plant. Why did they ban it? I got certified in that as well through University of Kansas. So there's a lot of things that the average individual doesn't understand because they've not been shown, and they don't know the real information that's available and the real truth that's available. So again, this is why I came here with Pam. She is very progressive in the treatment protocols that are here, and they are wonderful. And it's a great way to start your cleanse. Great way to start your cleanse.
So give us a call at 850-542-1970, or you can go to the website, which is regenerationstation850.com, and you can book a lymph session there if you like. You can also call us and book a nutrition health consult with Susan. She has different programs for training. That's kind of her forte. And you can give me a call. I can do a quick 15-minute assessment, or you can stop in and just take a little tour. We'll be happy to give you a tour of our facility and show you everything that we have, because we can't talk about it all in a short video. But we hope you have a great day. Put your requests in the comments for what you want us to talk about. What are the topics that you are most interested in, and we'll try to accommodate that. Hope to hear from you soon.
Have a wonderful day.